I was really looking forward to when the Chaitanya Tamane directed film The Disciple would be available for everyone to witness in the digital space. This time's Oscar race was dominated by regional language films, where Jallikattu became our official submission to the Oscars. Movies like Sir, Surarai Potru, and The Disciple came in close competition to represent India. For all of you that don't know, Chaitanya, the director of The Disciple, also directed the 2014 National Award winning film Court, which was a commentary on the Indian judicial system with specific focus on a protest singer Narayan Kamble. A film that caused many waves in the country and provided a critical yet necessary take on some of our system's biggest fallacies. The Disciple focuses on the life of Sharad Nerulkar, played by Aditya Modak, an Indian classical singer who is in the pursuit of artistic excellence. While exploring the individual's journey, the film sheds light on various aspects such as the age-old debate between purists and commercially viable artists, the dilemma between a dreamer and pragmatism, the evolution of music, and the sense of dread that one feels when this image of success seems like nothing but an elusive goal. The Disciple forces the viewer to surrender to Chaitanya's vision and subtext. A lot of people assume films that focus on artistic journeys to be constantly stimulating. It's quite amusing to notice how audiences don't acknowledge that our favorite artists, who are known celebrities or global phenomena, actually account for the anomalies in the case of artists. The ones who actually make it and are celebrated worldwide are the rare cases of dreamers making it big. The majority actually include individuals still hungry for more, chasing the subjective concept of what is success. A person like Sharad Nerulkar in The Disciple is a perfect example. An individual who is honest to his craft, has a sense of respect and admiration for his teachers, and acknowledges and puts in the work to constantly refine himself as a performer, yet experiences nothing such as financial riches or notoriety. These kinds of people are all around us, and they do not experience the highs and lows of what the template of commercial cinema will present in front of you. A lot of people felt that The Disciple is a boring film, a film that doesn't say much, a film that doesn't have a story. While everyone has the right to have this opinion, The Disciple sheds light with great accuracy and a haunting realism on precisely what is the rigor that struggling artists go through. The cinematography of Michael Sobocinski is truly enchanting and breathtaking. The DOP chooses to use his wide frame and slowly zoom into Sharad's character. Most of these sequences are either Sharad practicing for his upcoming performance, internally processing disappointment as results are announced, or coming to terms with the fact that he is failing right in front of his guru as he performs with him. These sequences represent internal strife that Sharad is going through, and it is cerebral in many ways. The sequences are not dialogue heavy, but communicate his oscillating experiences, something that any artist will deeply connect with. The long shots of Sharad taking his motorcycle out in the expansive streets of Mumbai, quite contrary to the essence of the city as he listens to the speeches of one of his gurus, forms the soul of the film. These sequences represent the journey of many artists they revere as their gurus, almost as demigods rather than humans with flaws just like them. This brings me to the point of what the film so beautifully highlights. It in several instances provides a take on the romanticization that artists have with the struggle that one needs to go through in order to achieve excellence. Purists in many art forms have this idea of what a true artist represents. This often leads to instructions, sermons, and speeches to disciples which represent a lot of rhetoric, making the ultimate goal even more vague than what you had originally envisioned. This concept of how technique can be acquired but the truth is always inherently present. For whom does an artist perform? Is it for themselves or the audience? The thin line between loving what one does versus pleasing the needs of others. The negativity that surrounds anything that is commercial or attracts monetary goals. There is a toxic environment created of feeling apologetic of one's success, and this is something that constantly lingers in a movie like The Disciple. The long and dark gaze with which Sharad looks at the gimmicky and pretentious packaging of reality TV shows and the hollow nature with which it celebrates mediocrity in contrast to his life is an experience that many artists have dealt with. It internally breaks you while you completely understand the sense of inauthenticity in its production. What The Disciple successfully does is represent a community that is thriving in its own right, but is not recognized by the industries that have a sense of exposure globally. It represents an industry that, for its own ego and keeping its sense of purity intact, refuses to adapt to the way the new generation imbibes music. It showcases how one leads to their own downfall in the pursuit of perfection. What guides Sharad along the way are these recordings of his father's guru, and the snippets often make you think about several instances where you may have have been at a crossroads of sorts in your life? Is the eternal quest of surrender and sacrifice truly worth it? Is it important to acknowledge and realize how certain processes have become antiquated and archaic? Is worshipping every note in a rag really possible? Are we not human to have thoughts of greed and what is considered impure? The sad realization also that it isn't us who change on our own volition, but the circumstances that compel us to do so. The Disciple is a film that many will connect with. For the poetry it showcases of the journey of a man seeking for something that is not objective in any way. As Sharad looks at the transformation of a contestant on a reality TV show singing Muskane Jhuti Hai, it clearly represents how what we perceive is much different from the realities individuals actually experience. The vessel through which the story is told, Aditya Modak, is so spectacular and understated as Sharad Nerolkar that you will truly be mesmerized by his performance. Similarly, Arun Dravid as Sharad's Guruji perfectly embodies himself in the role of a man who knows only one way to pursue and pass on his craft. While Chaitanya might be criticized for not upping the ante after court, but this is an eccentric piece that I completely felt invested in. For it tells the reality of many, which might not be exciting enough for most audiences, but it is sadly the truth of the majority of artists in India that surround us all, but we pass by without noticing. Chaitanya's storytelling and Anish Pradhan's music will truly hook you in, and The Disciple is another product from Marathi cinema that this country and especially the state should be extremely proud of. I would highly recommend to all of you to watch it on Netflix as soon as you can. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.